Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
Hopefully not an epic collapse by the Wisconsin Badgers. Also, Jim, Matt, and Molly, we are presented by Dear God. It is now 90-88 with 6 seconds to go as the Badgers have completely fallen apart after taking a lead over Illinois. But this is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. It's Mountains Blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush, a Coors Light.
I thought it was going to be over his head.
Would it actually be an epic collapse if Wisconsin was down by 15, came back to then go into overtime to then be beating them to then lose?
Yes, because they collapsed the last 15
seconds.
Yeah.
Look at this. Brody almost overthrew Carrington on that throw. Could have been a travel too. Good job by Carrington to track it down and not travel.
Gathers.
Jim, remember? No play-by-play on the radio?
I'm not giving play-by-play. It already happened.
I'm just saying.
Happened like 2 minutes ago.
Dan, I know all the rules.
No, it's okay.
Careful.
He yelled at me because my mic was on because I giggled before you did your it is.
I wanted to make sure you knew your
knew
mic
my mic was on.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
You're just like, your mic is on.
He's all riled up because he's very superstitious.
You know who you should be mad at? Jesse Nelson. Again.
Right, it's 90-88. Carrington just
Did
missed his free
Jesse
throw.
say something to jinx us?
Yes.
He's been
What
saying
did
that
he
they
do?
were going to
He
win this
said it was
entire-
wrapped up like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, he said wrapped up. Ha 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 ha.
I think Matt might have said that, but
All right, come on, Carrington. All right, so they got a 3-point lead, so now the Badgers can at least breathe a little bit here. So
can
this
they?
is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. You can
Double OT.
see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. We got Primetime Laura Shine behind the glass.
fun if it went into double overtime
No,
during
Molly,
your show.
shut up.
That actually would be.
It'd be fun.
Wait, right now, what are you rooting for? I'm actually with Molly in this. I want more.
a win in
Badgers
double
win
overtime.
right now. Badgers win right now.
I want to win. I want a
a
Badgers win in double overtime.
Same.
I want more basketball.
So it's 2v2.
It's March Madness season. If we can have some fun and watch along with the game while we do our show.
I feel like this is the perfect amount of stress that I need during the show. I don't need a second overtime of stress personally.
Yeah, you are a little bit testy right now.
I mean, look, what am I trying to guys, we're trying to make sure we're on the radio, make sure Molly's not going to say anything she can't say on the radio, making
am
sure
I
that
gonna
Jim
say?
is
Molly.
following FCC regulations. There's a lot going on here, guys.
What am I going to say?
What aren't you going to say, Molly?
That's a good point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should we talk about Jim TikToking during a YouTube live stream? Embarrassing.
Wait, what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. And he doesn't even. All of a sudden, I look over and he's doing some fishing attempts where he has to move the puzzle piece to get into his TikTok again.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
3.
Oh my God. I was hoping that was gonna make it.
All right, the Badgers win 91-88.
Jesse's
that
not
was
a
a
Oh my
close shot
gosh.
there from Illinois, but the Badgers pull out the victory 91-88. Nick
lot of
Boyd
points.
had a heck of a game. He actually just set a record for the Wisconsin Badgers as far as
keeping
points.
the game ball.
Yeah, he should. The Badgers had no bigs and a lot going on today, but they were able to pull off the victory over Illinois, 91-88. The Badgers knock off the Fighting Illini. That's the second time this year, right?
Second time, yeah. Second time they came back from that deficit too. I think the first time they beat him 92-90 as well. So it's almost the exact same way, exact same game. And then like Jim said, Nick Boyd setting the record for the Badgers with 38 points in this game.
And that record was held since yesterday.
Yep, by John Blackwell, baby.
Blackwell.
So Nick Boyd, 12 of 20, 38 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. Shout out to
How do you do with the charity stripe? Do they have it?
12 of
Charity
13.
stripe?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Free throw.
Free throw line. Mr. NBA over there.
Yeah.
What?
It's a very common phrase for the
I
free throw
have
line.
never heard that.
Jim, throw
It
me
is a
bone
common
here.
phrase.
Yeah.
It's just
Okay.
Nobody says it. It's
No,
a common
they say
phrase
it
that
all the
nobody
time.
says.
No, they say it all the time.
I
Ryan.
haven't. It's a little bit of both. I haven't heard it really said much in broadcast anymore. But
It's not very common in broadcast, but especially if you tune in any of our Prep Mania broadcasts, the charity stripe will get mentioned at least 3 times a game. And I do think it's brought up fairly often during a basketball game.
Which of our hosts that does play-by-play says charity stripe the most often?
Hunter Vaughn, I would say.
Knew it.
Hunter Vaughn would be the biggest charity striper, for sure.
Striper or stripper?
Striper.
Strips for
Striper.
Strips for charity. You gotta do what you gotta do for charity.
Yeah.
Let's give it up for her.
Yeah, give it up for Hunter Vaughn, everybody.
Yeah, you know what? For the kids.
And yes, Matt, unlike that fake 83 points by Bam Adebayo, Nick Boyd did not need the charity stripe in order to get those 38 points up.
Correct.
26 points he put up from the field.
Don't bring that up.
Hey, how are you doing, Matt, today after you got like annihilated by Evan lightly yesterday? Like, I mean, props to you for bringing
Evan
it
win
to
that one? I thought I won. I thought I made my point very clear.
I don't think any of us could win an
concise.
argument against Evan Cohen. Like that is
And
the
Evan
thing.
was going like 2 out of 10.
Yeah, I
He
definitely
scared me. I was like,
I definitely
glad it's
sensed
you, not
it.
me.
And it was funny. She was like, "Don't bring it up." I'm like, "I'm bringing it up."
Well, because then you're like, you don't know anything. With all due respect, Evan knows everything about the Heat.
Well,
and so
I
you just
know,
hop in.
but like without a doubt, I had points that were valid.
You did because you
Your
can't.
point is a valid
Matt,
one, Jim.
The whole thing is you can't score 183 or
Your
80
point is a
points in a
valid one,
game
Jim.
naturally ever. It can't happen.
Then I don't recognize any of those records.
It's okay. You brought him down with your ball knowledge, all right? Evan couldn't handle it.
He's
Gonna get there and he's gonna catch it.
Now instead of people going Kobe, it's gonna be bam.
He's gonna
Right?
get there and he's gonna catch it.
No,
No.
You think it's still gonna be Kobe?
I don't think they do the Kobe because of that one game. This Kobe's like cool. It's like the Michael Jordan thing. Like they do the Kobe because Kobe's.
What's the
an
Michael
all-time-
Jordan thing?
It's just the idea Michael Jordan is considered the greatest because Michael Jordan's an icon. Kobe's an icon, and he also scored 81
Hey,
points.
Jim, how about this? How about the
Bam!
Boyd?
There you go.
Throwing up a 3?
Or Jim, Nick, but not sounding like Nick.
I sounded like Nick. Why would I say the other word anyway?
If you were watching our watch along on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel, Jim was just loudly screaming Nick multiple times.
Nick!
And
But
it-
people thought it was not Nick.
Big
Yes.
Nick energy. I don't understand why
Big time.
anyone would misinterpret me.
Jim, where do you have
Yeah, me
Nick?
neither.
Where do you have Nick in your all-time Badgers ranking at this point?
Number one.
Yeah,
Number one. Yeah.
Transfer. We know that in transfer
Yeah, it's
portal
literally
history,
because
you
of
have him.
FAU.
Right. I graduated from FAU. The man took FAU farther than the Badgers have gotten in a long time, and so now he came to Wisconsin, and I'm hoping he brings some of that owl magic
And he's
to-
also 35 years old.
Hey, that's what
Hey.
the smart teams do.
But do you think he can take the Badgers as far as he took FAU?
I think he plays like this, yes. There's far less help than he has on FAU. Weird to say, but FAU's team was far more stacked than this Badger basketball
I feel
team is.
pretty good about him and John Blackwell being able to take this team far at this point because we were questioning their bigs. They do not have the sturdy players down low to play good defense against
I
tough
would
teams.
this earnestly. And I'm going to say this because I don't think Molly could anyway. Anyone on the left in the sweatshirts, I don't think I can name any of them. As they're up on the Big Ten Network TV station. Like
Those are the bench players. Yeah, those are the bench guys who did not see the court today. Yeah,
they all look 12, and I don't know why they're up there
Hickey
with.
Janicki's up there.
Wait, which one is he?
He's far left.
Oh, okay.
Babyface.
Tall one in the middle looks like a dude that was on Illinois playing. That missed his free throw. Couldn't tell you what his name is.
Thank you.
The other
The
one
guy
looks
that
like a guy
transferred from Cal and then
Cal and Stanford?
Yeah, what's
that was
what was his name?
Paige Stojakovic's son, Andre Stojakovic.
Yeah, that's
Andrei
who I think
Stojakovic.
Molly said.
no,
he
no,
looked
no, no,
like.
no.
No.
It was
No.
the guy that looks like him.
Matt doesn't know who Andre
But you're right.
Stojakovic
You're right.
is.
It was that guy. That guy's son.
Yeah.
Or no, Andre with a J. It was. There's a dude that looks like him. Like that. There's a dude that looks like Andre that looks like the guy from Wisconsin.
The tall. You mean Ricardo
Tall
Greppi?
dude
though.
with the eyebrows and the hair.
That'd be
I-
Ricardo Greppi.
Okay. Somebody on Illinois looks like Ricardo Greppi, but it's not Andre
Oh,
with a
it's
J.
not Andre.
No, it's
got
not
it.
Andre with a J.
Do we got all that? We are a heck of a postgame show. You don't get this sort of recap on a
Yeah.
network.
Oh, I'm
We-
sorry. I forgot that college basketball matters outside of the month
Hey,
of
Jim.
March.
I'm having fun, Molly.
Jim,
Relax.
we know who's listening though.
You're listening, Brian Gutekunst. I see you.
I literally hate that you brought that up.
But if
I'm
you are
in
just
love with
tuning
it,
in, the
Ryan.
Badgers have
Yeah, he could like catch it.
put themselves in
He
position
could
He's
like
gonna get
run.
there, and he's
he could
gonna
like
catch it.
run a slant and
To-
like catch it. He's gonna get
possibly
there.
be
he's
a
gonna catch
5
it.
seed. So I want to just
You're
pivot
talking
since-
into the abyss, Jim.
I know. Just to our audience.
To the
so-
Badger fans who are
They're
listening,
listening
right
to
now.
me and Molly.
Nobody's listening to you. So
I'm
like,
just trying to find this guy from Illinois that he looks like.
look, that's fine. I want to ask.
Ivisic. Zvonimir Ivisic. I'm gonna go.
I think she nailed it.
Watch this. I'm gonna find it.
I'm
I'm
only
gonna show
laughing
it to you.
because I'm glad she took a shot. I went.
Ivasic.
Oh, okay, close enough. That was
He's
pretty
one of the
close.
many Vitches on the
Whoa!
Illinois team.
Whoa! What's that name called? The Illini?
No
Hey,
one heard the V.
okay.
Look at they look alike. I'm showing you on the ESPN Madison
That's
YouTube.
close.
No,
That's
you're-
close.
no,
They look very similar.
I'll give it to you.
There.
All right. Yes, they're good job, Molly. Okay, I want to ask this question: how far do you think the Badger basketball team can go in March?
I was like in the
I
Big
think
Ten
they can
tournament.
make it
The
to
semifinal, I feel pretty confident about.
make it past the first weekend.
So
You get to the Sweet 16.
that's where you think they're. That's where you got them.
I think their potential in their cap is Elite Eight, but realistically, I think they're losing in the Sweet 16.
All right, 844-770. I don't care about your predictions. I want to know what you think their cap is. So 844-770-3776. That's Carbus Talking text line. Less is more. What do you think the ceiling is for Badger basketball in the NCAA tournament? You're going Elite Eight, Matt?
Yeah.
I'm going to save you, Mr. Basketball, in the Ben Brush jersey for last prime time.
This is not a Ben Brush jersey.
Brevin Pritzel?
This is Brevin Pritzel. Yeah, come on. Show some respect.
My bad.
Before NIL, when
Jim
you can have your
Rutledge,
name on
he's
it.
fake tough.
Exactly. Well, yes, I bought this when I was a freshman in college in 2018.
It's covered in salsa stains.
Yes, it is.
Would you rather have it be a Pritzel or a Brush jersey?
Pritzel, for sure.
What's so funny?
That whole thing.
Molly didn't find it funny. It's all right, Jim. Don't worry.
I was genuinely curious.
No, I just loved his answer.
I barely even remember Pritzel.
It was, yeah, you should. Like,
Makes me want some pretzels, though, with cheese. I'll tell you that much.
He's a good three-point shooter for the Badgers in like 2018,
Like, I find it
2019.
hilarious that you would say Pritzel. I'm assuming you played it just so you could play that
When
liner.
I was at Wisconsin, that was literally, like, that was the guy. He was number one on the Badgers.
I'm sorry. That's not a fun time.
Your time for, like, Wisconsin athletics.
Yeah, what was that? What was the Badger basketball team?
When I was a freshman, that was Ethan Happ's final year. That was Brad Davison. And then my sophomore year was
Jim's
when
favorite player.
I don't remember who was on the team, but that was the year everything got shut down because of COVID. And then
Nate Reavers.
Reavers, yes, that was the
about
Reavers.
Who's the guy that plays in the NBA? Kind of. He was here for the Badgers.
Micah
for a year.
Potter. Micah Potter was solid. And then my senior
Remember
year.
that whole fiasco?
Oh yeah,
Wasn't
when
it him
the
that he
whole
couldn't
locker
come
room
here?
revolted. Oh
What?
no. Oh no, never mind. That's a separate issue.
No, I
sorry.
was talking about the transfer portal. What
Oh,
are
yeah,
you talking about? The locker room
Micah Potter.
Yeah, there was a whole locker room.
Micah Potter, it took forever for him to actually play because that was when the transfer rules in the NCAA were still archaic. But then, yes, it was the summer before my final year at Wisconsin, ahead of the 2022 season for the Badgers, where like most of the locker room like revolted against Greg Gard because one of his assistant coaches was like trying to have a coup d'etat
and there was
within the locker
Kobe
room.
King was kind of the center of it too.
He was a little bit, yes.
Yes.
So Kobe King would have been there probably. That would have been my sophomore year.
And
heading
it-
God, I
into
haven't
COVID.
heard these names in forever.
Kobe King, for those who don't know, I know Molly knows. Kobe King, one of the top recruits in the state of Wisconsin, played at lacrosse and just didn't work out here. This was pre-NIL.
But then Johnny Davis did work out.
Yes, Johnny
Forgot
Davis did
about
work-
Johnny Davis, too.
That was my senior year, the Chucky Hepper, Johnny Davis team that ended up losing to Iowa State in
Oh,
Milwaukee.
I was at that game.
Well, yeah,
I was at that weekend.
That was an
I was
injury
at
to
that
Johnny
game, too.
Davis, though, right? He
barely
got
beat-
injured in the Big Ten tournament.
He was hobbled, yes.
Because they barely beat Colgate, which is the game that I was at. I don't think I was at that
yes.
Iowa State game.
I was
actually.
at the
I
Iowa
was at
State
Colgate.
game. Tony from our friends at Metro Kia brought me. I went to the
Metro
game.
Kia of Madison.
Oi!
Metro Kia of Madison.
We all were
Oi.
saying
So,
when the Badgers lost to Iowa
Speaking
State
of Johnny
there.
Davis getting injured in the Big Ten tournament as well, like Jim, now that they are advancing to tomorrow's game against Michigan, number 1 seed overall Michigan in the Big Ten tournament, if you're a Badger fan, do you want them to go all the way to the championship game?
No, I'm fine with it.
Losing the semifinal round, this win against Illinois was
The
enough
only
for
reason
you?
would be is if that would guarantee that Nolan Winter would get a little bit of run just to get some legs under him before the tournament. I wouldn't hate that.
Right.
But other than there's actually no.
If they win the Big Ten, it could jump them up a seed or two.
I don't know if it would.
I think it would jump them up at least one.
But usually by the time I just been
Because
in the
think
case,
about that. Then you're beating Illinois, Michigan, and then probably Nebraska
State.
or Purdue again.
Oh, is State already out?
Oh, State's in it too, but I'm assuming they would lose to Nebraska or Michigan personally.
So
Is
Or
those last
Nebraska
year?
or Purdue. This was last year. What?
Isn't
That was a
this is
rumor.
last year?
Jeez, no, that's
What?
an
It
internet
was just
rumor.
throwing out allegations.
No. I will say I literally said that probably a month ago where I was like, oh, isn't Tom Izzo retiring? But then, like, there was word of that earlier this season and then not anymore.
I thought maybe Matt heard that from his friend Thomas.
No,
Is what it was.
but
No, Thomas is in
hold
Florida
on.
right now.
It is an internet rumor that started about a month ago. That was
No,
quickly
it started longer ago than that.
but it was shot down. But that's where it came from. was an internet rumor.
it was at like the beginning of the season, yeah.
Yeah, so there was.
I must have been under a rock or a curling stone.
Probably.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, I think the Badgers could make it to the Sweet 16. However, I have a feeling that they're going to lose in the round of 32.
All right. So your ceiling is what?
16.
Sweet 16. That's what she said.
No, I just wanted to make sure. The Sweet 16 is the cap. All right. Adam and Mount Horeb chimes in Elite 8, but won't be surprised if they get bounced in the 64. All right. TJ from the road, Final Four. Matt, you said Elite 8.
Yep.
I would say Elite Eight. I don't. Them making a Final Four run would be miraculous. I mean, I think this team has the talent to, but I don't think they have the overall roster in order to match up against some of the top seeds, especially in the second weekend. I love their backcourt. It's the most entertaining, most electric backcourt I've seen in Badgers basketball history. But the front court is just not what we're used to as Wisconsin fans.
I agree, and honestly, in this day and age with NIL, the difference between Final Four teams and Elite Eight teams is massive, and that's where I think the Badgers, like for me, for schools like Wisconsin, the new Final Four is actually the Elite Eight because unless you're paying big-time money, I don't think you're going to get to the Final Four. All right, well, I want to tell everyone about Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. They're home of the Sizzle, Swizzle, and Swirl Happy Hour. Go out there, say hi to our friend Lee and Kevin. Get yourself a tomahawk steak. Maybe a old-fashioned, a Coors Light. So many great options over at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Just say you like it. There's nothing cool about the band. It is objectively not cool.
I find
you like it.
Okay, I like it because it's cool.
It's not cool.
It can be cool to Matt. Things can be cool to other people if they're cool to you.
I like Star Wars.
He's
I know it's
so
nerdy.
judgmental.
Star Wars is cool.
Judgmental. No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
When I dressed up in my Star Wars outfit,
it wasn't that cool.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Experience the future of recovery at Carbon World Health. They've brought Escape Robotic Massage to Madison, the world's first AI-powered, fully automated therapeutic massage that's customized to your body every time. Using advanced body scanning, Escape maps your muscles and delivers precision-calibrated pressure to release tension, reduce inflammation, and accelerate recovery. Book your Escape session at Carbon World Health and feel what the future of wellness really feels like. Carbon World Health, your body optimized.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love ZOA Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a ZOA Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
What's new at Zimbrick Chevrolet? A lot. A free car wash with every service, plus a brand new detail facility to keep your ride looking fresh all year long. Relax with coffee and snacks while you wait, and if you can't, grab one of their numerous service loaners, take the shuttle, or even get a lift on them. Plus, Zimbrick Chevrolet has the largest new Chevrolet inventory in southern Wisconsin, and you'll never overpay at Zimbrick Chevrolet. Zimbrick Chevrolet in Sun Prairie, the name you can trust.
Well, March hoops are here, and it is one of the best times of the year to be watching sports. And right now, download the Prize Picks app. Use code WI. You get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Again, code WI, and suddenly every dunk, every three, every big performance matters even more. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections. If your picks are right, you cash in. You can build lineups across basketball, hockey, baseball, college hoops, whatever you're watching. I like the flexibility, too. With Flex Play, you can still get paid even if one pick misses. Want a bigger payout? Go Power Play. And with early payouts, if your player gets off to a hot start, you can cash out before the game ends. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code WI to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Again, code WI to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app. We ask and you answer. Tune in to Jim, Matt, and Molly every weekday 4 to 6 and follow at Jim, Matt, Molly on X to vote in daily poll questions presented by Siding Unlimited. Trust Siding Unlimited with your next window and door project. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Madison College has been serving South Central Wisconsin for more than 100 years with 7 campuses and tons of flexible online options. They offer hands-on training in state-of-the-art labs, championship-level athletics, and the lowest cost per credit tuition in the region. Plus, students get free end-to-end support every step of the way. You can learn more or schedule a tour at madisoncollege.edu.
She's Molly Brown. I am Jim Rutledge. The Wisconsin Badgers have won. Matt Hamilton with us as well. All decked out. You see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. Primetime will shine behind the glass as well. And to celebrate the Badgers' victory, we are asking you 2 questions. One, what is the cap? What is the ceiling for Badger basketball in the NCAA tournament? Most of you right now, Matt, you had to pull up what is our early results on Twitter with our signing limited poll question. And you can get into the show, 844-770-3776.
So we had it on 3 votes.
Well, he had it open. Why would you close it?
Well, I was refreshing it because there was only 3 votes on it. Okay. So now we got Sweet 16 at 40%, 35% for Elite 8, 10% for Final Four, and 15% for the national championship game.
That's crazy. No way. Where do you vote on this, Jim?
20 votes.
Elite 8. Elite 8 is where I fall. That's their cap. I think they're going to get to the Sweet 16. But
I think they're making it out of weekend 1.
Yes, but Elite 8 is kind of the cap for me. I just don't think teams outside of the teams that spend a lot of money will make the Final Four anymore.
I just don't think we have the bigs for it. Like, we have a great backcourt, like Ryan said, but we got eaten up in the paint for the last 10 minutes of basketball that I watched.
There's no Nolan Winter playing. If Nolan Winter comes back, that would make a difference.
Well, it does, but it's one guy, and he's going to get tired. He can't play every minute of every game in the March Madness.
Right, no.
Tournament. But I shouldn't say that. Yeah,
you can say March Madness. You just can't say March Madness is brought to you by so-and-so.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You can use words, Matt, yeah.
Well, no, I got nervous when I was going to say it, and then Ryan immediately corrected me, so I was like, well.
Because I thought you just couldn't think of the word, to be honest. I thought you forgot the word tournament.
No, well, kind of. I was like, I can't say that. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to do it.
You read that whole pamphlet that we got the other day saying what you can and cannot say, right?
Well, I've known that before. You know I didn't read that pamphlet. But I did know that we're not allowed to.
But you didn't, because you can't say it.
The Madness in March. That's what I'm just going to stick with from now on.
Matt, you can say whatever words you want, all right? Well, you just can't sponsor them.
Ryan would debate that.
Well, play it safe, Matt.
Okay.
You can say Elite 8, Final Four, March Madness. You can say them all. You just can't put an advertiser on them.
Ryan just dumped you. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, this whole segment, nobody's heard this the whole time.
Our mics are off.
So I wanted to ask this question. Is Nick Boyd, because I think he is, and I'm biased, is Nick Boyd the best transfer in the Badgers NIL era? It would be A.J. Storr, John Tonje, or Nick Boyd. 844-770-3776. That's the Carbos Talking text line. List is more.
I think you got to put it between Tonje and Boyd, but I think it's Boyd, right?
Yeah, those would be the 2.
I think it's Boyd, Tonje, then Storr.
Yeah,
Storr was great, but he totally fell apart in the
Storr last year or the year before?
No, Storr was 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah, it's that
so he
long
ended up
ago.
going to Kansas or Kentucky.
He went to Kansas. Now he's at Ole Miss currently.
That does not feel like that was that long ago. And wasn't that one of the years that it was that people were predicting the Badgers to, like we are right now, go to the Sweet 16, and then they made it out first weekend?
They were the 5 seed, and they lost to James Madison. Yes, they got killed by James Madison.
Good time.
James Madison was so much faster than we were. It was crazy.
That was before the real
beatdown.
That was before the real change in philosophy and identity for the Badgers too. They were still trying to cling to the old defensive first, kind of old school Bo Ryan ball, and then having a scorer like A.J. Storr on the team. Whereas I feel like, especially starting last year with John Tonje, and especially now this year with what Boyd and Blackwell can provide, they're just they're a running team that just puts up points. It's really surreal to still experience as a Badgers fan, but I don't know if there's many Badger teams offensively who are keeping up with this one other than those Final Four teams.
So out of those three teams, do you think this year's team is the best team? With those 3 transfers?
I trust this team the most, I'll say that. Because I think this team has shown time and time again this season that they can bounce back and fight through adversity. They have the resilience to be able to make an Elite 8, or honestly, a possible Final Four run.
Ryan's the one voting national championship.
I do still think
from
their
all
cap,
his burners.
being realistic, I do think their cap is Elite 8. But if things broke properly for them, I could see a Final Four run, but they would need a lot of luck in order to get that. I don't see them making a natty run. But Final Four could be possible. Elite Eight is what I would realistically. I don't even want to say expect. I expect this team to make the Sweet 16. Making the Elite Eight would be achieving their potential.
So if they lost in the round of 32, would you feel like they underachieved?
I'd be especially this team losing in the round of 32, given what they've been able to do all year. That would be a massive disappointment.
For the first time in a while, I will actually be disappointed if they don't make the Sweet 16 because the AJ Stewart team, it just screamed the Badgers were going to get their asses kicked, and it's just that type of team and the way how soft that Badgers team was, and it came to fruition. And I had them losing to BYU the next time around because I thought BYU was just too talented. So this team I feel different about, and it has a lot to do with the guard play that they don't normally have. And more than like Blackwell is better than he was last year, and Nick Boyd is better than Tanjay by a little bit. So those two players being better elevate
the team.
Yes. And so John Tanjay last season, because you are right. I mean, Storr fell off a cliff, but we have to at least mention his name. John Tanjay last year, 19.6 points per game, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. And then you have Nick Boyd at 20 points per game, 4 rebounds, 4 assists per game. Nick Boyd is 39 points away from passing John Tanjay as far as the most points in a single season for the Wisconsin Badgers. Number one is Frank Kaminsky at 732, and Tanjay 724, and Nick Boyd is 39 points away. If they get 2 games, he probably breaks that too.
He gets 2. He almost did it in 1.
True.
In this game.
But if he gets 2, if they get to Sweet 16, it's not a discussion because Tanjay didn't get him there, and the Badgers haven't been there in so long.
Right.
And most likely
17, I think.
Yeah, and then he passes it. He passes them too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had. You know what game it was the last time we were there? I learned this with our guests on the jump around, so it'll be a clue for you if you paid attention to the jump around.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can watch that.
What day is it on, Matt?
Wednesdays.
Thursdays
What
at
time?
12:30.
Okay.
Thursdays at 12:30. Exactly.
I don't want him to give the completely wrong information out there to everyone.
PM.
So, what guest did we have
Jump around
on
after dark.
the jump around? That was a star player for the Badgers the last time they went to the Sweet 16.
So 17. Let's see. 2017, the star player.
That was the last time that they went to the Sweet 16. Almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Jiminy
Couldn't have been.
Christmas.
That was after Frank.
Brad Davison.
This was
Jim's favorite
It was
player.
before Brad
You
Davison.
think he'd be on the jump around?
Exactly why I guessed it.
Yeah.
He made a belt signal towards Aaron Rodgers after hitting a big shot against Florida.
Oh, I do remember that. I'm trying to remember the player.
Who I believe still is in contact with Aaron Rodgers. He said they still text him once in a while.
You say that. You said that like so sultry, like still in contact.
Can you give us a hint?
I thought I did there.
He
was on the show.
This doesn't register with either of you guys?
Sorry,
No, I remember
I tuned in on
the
Wednesday
show.
and the
I
show
don't
was on
remember the guy.
Thursday.
He's
a Germantown
on the
native?
show. This is a
Oh,
show. Jim
Showalter.
Yes.
Oh, Showing.
Duh.
Nice.
Yes. And
Is Germantown what gave it away?
No, once he said show, and then I was like, oh, duh.
Oh, I missed that even.
I did. I
I'll be
totally
honest.
missed that. I was like, I know
What
he
is
was on the show.
Showalter's first name, Matt?
Huh?
What's Showalter's first name?
Zach.
Okay.
Say it with some confidence.
No,
Zach?
I've met him a handful of times. I know Zach Showalter. I just forgot that was him who did the belt.
I did too. Also, it feels like he was on the team a lot longer than 10 years ago. But
10
I guess
years
the
is a long time.
The 2015 team was 11 years ago. So yeah, I guess. Just feels like weird.
Wow, the Badgers 2011, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17 made the Sweet 16.
They haven't been
When
back
did
since 17.
when did Guard take over?
Yeah, that was my question.
2017, Bo left that year and
So
Guard
he
took over
he
late
took
in the year.
over a pretty
Well,
solid
no.
team.
He
made
took
it-
over midway through the 2016 season.
Oh, he did? Okay, I'm
yes,
sorry.
because then that was when they went and they beat Villanova, I believe,
Okay.
on the Bronson Canning
So then
shot.
the
and then the following year, they went back to the Sweet 16
And they got
lost
burned.
to
They could have
Florida.
gone. They should have gone to Elite Eight. Florida made a crazy shot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That Chioza shot will always
Because
break
that's
my
the
heart.
same game, right? The show.
That was just past
Yeah.
half court too. That shot, right?
Yeah, it was like a running
He was
three.
like 2 steps over half court.
Yeah, it was basically a half-court
Yeah.
shot.
All right, we'll get to the Packers talk next. We got Jason Wilde coming up.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Okay, Jim, the
Learn
phone's
something.
on. Say your take now about Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur.
Nope, that's a photo. That's a photo, not a video.
League sources are telling me that Jim Rutledge needs to hold his phone further back.
Link sources tell me you guys need to learn to listen.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
To those who've ever dreamt of their perfect event, those dreams are worthy and they are possible. Hi, It's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. With hard work, passion, and great music, we will make your event dreams a reality. Every event is a labor of love, with one-on-one planning, customization, and flawless execution. Bringing your event to life is what we do. For a fun, memorable event, visit celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
Conference play is heating up, so now's the time to build your own starting five. Right now at Pizza Hut, get a large pizza for just $10 with up to 5 toppings. Whether you want pepperoni, sausage, pineapple, mushrooms, black olives, or all 5, Pizza Hut has the best lineup this season. Your choice of crust, carry out only. 5 toppings, $10. That is tournament depth. Pizza Hut. Head to one of their locations, order on the app, or online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut. Feed good times.
I wasn't sure if I could afford college, and my family couldn't help me. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found financial support beyond tuition. Even fuel, transportation, and technology has been covered. It's incredible that I'll be able to graduate debt-free. My advice to others, don't let financial barriers stop you. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
All the biggest voices, all in one place. The Yingling Guest Hotline. Exclusive insight from Hall of Famers, All-Stars, and Game Changers, all on the Yingling Guest Hotline.
Pro Football Hall of Famer Joe Thomas.
We got to play with the structure we have. We got to play with the ball that they gave us.
The Yingling Guest Hotline on ESPN Wisconsin.
We're Wisconsin. What are the things that we can do to try to make us more competitive in the current environment?
Yingling, now officially in Wisconsin. DG Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Ben Brust here for Zimbrick European. The all-new 2026 Audi Q3 has arrived at Audi Madison. Lease the all-new 2026 Audi Q3 Quattro for $579 per month for 36 months. Offer is only available until March 31st. Stop in and test drive today. Check out AudiMadison.com to browse and see current inventory and specials. Start your adventure at Audi Madison today, off the Beltline and Rimrock Road.
Don't miss your shot to see tomorrow's stars today at the WIAA State Boys Basketball Tournament, returning to the Kohl Center Thursday, March 19th through Saturday, March 21st. Held in the heart of Madison, this tournament is where raw talent becomes real buzz. The kind of buzz that eventually echoes in college and NBA arenas.
We're just going to throw up a prayer. He's sucked it!
Baby!
God, Knipple!
Get your single session or season tickets at visitmadison.com/WIAA.
Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offered through Retirement Income Strategies, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
Hey, this is Matt's Chicago Doppelganger. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Jason,
can I ask of you?
3-time Wisconsin Sports Writer of the Year.
Yeah. This has been the best segment I've ever done on this show, and I've really done very little.
Molly said it best. I said fart in the bathtub. She said gross.
I love Matt Hamilton. You are 1,000,000% right, Jim. That should be a drop, too.
Thank you.
Dynamite drop in, my guy.
Thank you.
Jason Wilde is on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
That's Jason Wilde's theme music. Jason Wilde joins us now on the Yingling Guest Hotline. Yingling, the oldest brewery in America, now officially in Wisconsin. Jason, I hear you're having a nice leisurely stroll. Hopefully not blown away right now. How's your day going?
Stella, you got to poop if you want to go for a ride. Come on. Come on, girl. Good girl. Good girl.
It's the same thing I seen in Matt.
Yeah, before the show.
We're nice. Well played. We're just bracing for the biggest snow in Christmastown history. Like, if you've ever seen that the obviously the Christmas classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, those old-timey newspapers. I guess it wasn't old-timey then because that came out in like 1963. But like they spin onto the screen and it's Christmas may be canceled. Dude, they're talking about 18 inches of snow up here.
Is
you
that
guys,
real?
I think, are only in the 12 band.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get.
I'm seeing you guys are going to get 27 between Saturday to Monday.
I'm hoping this is fake.
It's not.
Well, you're probably closer to the
I don't think
27
it
than you
is.
are to the 12.
Yeah,
the latest I saw is that it's supposed to rain until basically it gets cold enough to turn to snow on Sunday. So it's going to rain all day Sunday and then at some point turn to snow. So sounds
well,
like.
if it does that, I don't have to shovel rain, so I'm fine with that. But I don't like. I mean,
so Jason, I actually want to ask you
the girls
this.
are in Florida for this.
Oh.
And I'm
Lucky
going to be
them.
home. It's me, the dogs, the kids. Yeah, they're like, hey, we went kayaking on these glass bottom kayaks with the dolphins, and I'm like, yeah, I'm getting the shovel out, getting ready for while you guys are gone. So they're rubbing it in my face. As long as they get home safely and I don't have a heart attack shoveling, everything's a win.
Jason, when do they get back?
Tuesday.
Oh, because I was going to say Wednesday it's 37, Thursday it's 48. You don't have to touch any snow. You just let that. That's my plan. I'm letting it melt out. I'm not doing it. I'm
Yeah,
done.
right. You're not going to be
if I
allowed
get-
to let it melt, Jim.
If I get 18 to 27 inches of snow, I don't think melting is a realistic strategy.
It all melts
Jason,
at some
don't you have a
point.
snowblower? You live up in the...
I do a beautiful Aaron's snowblower that I've never used before. I don't have gas for it, and I'm intimidated by it.
Jason,
It's like
go get
it's
gas
like-
for it now before it snows, and then This is the perfect opportunity to try it out. Why would you shovel
Don't
that?
you need like oil too, though? Isn't it like a mix of oil and gas?
it's a whole thing.
His probably has oil, not an oil gas mix. It's probably
has a
spot for oil,
and
a
it'll
spot
mix
for
it in
gas.
automatically.
And the nice ones, they make it really easy to get going. So I would imagine that one's really easy to get going. Yeah.
It's really. I'm not mechanical, and I
That's
I mean,
a new
I don't-
level of not mechanical,
I'm-
Jason.
Yeah.
I can't start.
I don't even want to
Thank you.
run my snowboard. It's so mechanical.
It's like Cameron's dad's Ferrari. Like I just sort of admire it in my garage and wipe it down with a diaper.
I like
every
that
once in a while,
Ferris
and-
Bueller reference there. That's good.
Wipe it down with a diaper.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the line from the movie. I'm
yes.
just going by that. Yeah.
Jason, I guess I was wrong on Rasheed Walker. I thought he'd get some sort of payday, but the rest of the league, I guess, agreed with the Packers.
Yeah, well, you and Rasheed Walker were both wrong, right? I mean, I think he was certainly expecting to do better than he did as well. And, if you're a Packers fan, which I know you're not, this sucks on a number of levels. Like, you didn't want him anymore, which, again, I always go to Brian Bulaga for my offensive line insights because even as good as Tausch was as an offensive lineman, he's got too many things on his plate these days, so he doesn't actually break down the film like Brian does. And Brian would tell you that Rasheed Walker played good left tackle all season long until the playoff game, and then he wasn't very good. And last impressions do matter, right? It's why Goody basically overhauled his offensive line after that Philadelphia playoff loss, which was an overreaction there too. But what I think is interesting is this, they're pretty darn giddy about their prospects for compensatory picks. They expected 4 of them. They will probably still get 4 of them. But, they need Malik Willis to start all the games, which will boost his good but not great contract to basically be enough to get them a 3rd-round pick. I think Quay Walker and Romeo Dobbs, this is not my area of expertise. There are some people that have cracked the code. I have not. But you're looking 4th, 5th-round pick for each of them. And then you've obviously got Shido, who I think is more like Leah's 6th-round pick. So those are 4 picks that you don't have if those guys don't leave. But I think they had these hopes of, 2 3rd-rounders, a 4th-rounder, and a 5th-rounder, and that did not materialize.
Jason, so I don't know if this is just the year or if it's an anomaly. Does it seem like there's way more one-year deals being passed out than usual? I feel like this is a lot more than usual, especially for good players.
Yeah, I would agree. It feels that way. I think if you look back, this is kind of how the league has trended the last couple of years. It may be more this year than last year or the year before that. But it has been a trend where if you aren't among the blockbuster day one of the term that I hate, legal tampering period guy, what generally happens then is you're kind of like, all right, well, what can I do on a 1-year deal, kind of a prove it type deal, which would give me another bite at the apple next year. Like in Rasheed Walker's case, I'm legitimately surprised. Like he definitely is better than a lot of teams put out there at left tackle, but I think they probably looked at him and said, we're not going to overpay for a guy who's better than what we got, but he's not Joe Thomas, right? And so, the ones that surprised me, frankly, in terms of 1-year deals, were Reek Woolen, the corner, who went to Philly for, I think, was it 1 year, $10 million too? Apparently that's a popular number. And then the one that I didn't understand really was Kingsley Enagbare, who signs a 1 year, $10 million deal pretty much right off the bat. Like, he got a deal before Romeo did. He got a deal, I think, he might have even gotten his deal done before Malik Willis did. And so that I didn't understand. Like, maybe he just knew his market and he didn't want to sit around, wait for the same deal that obviously Rasheed Walker got. But it is, I think it's fair to say that there have been a lot of those, but that's the reasoning behind it, is that, hey, I'm going to go out there, bet on myself, ball out this season, and then next year I'm going to strike it rich like the old prospectors during the gold rush.
Jason, any idea on what's going on with Brandon McManus? Like, isn't today the last day that they can make their decision to pay him $1 million?
Yeah, but they don't have to tell us, Molly.
Oh.
And that's what I'm not. We're getting a lot of information, obviously, right? I mean,
That's annoying.
Boy, that conversation I had with Jonathan Gannon. Wow, God, I have much better understanding of his defense now. Oh wait, we didn't do that. So they don't have to tell us if they picked it up or not. I have not looked at the transaction wire yet. I don't even know if that shows up on there. But here's what I think. I don't know this for certain, but I think they probably will pay it or did pay it, and then they still plan on him competing with Lucas Haversick for the actual job. Like, I don't think it's like previous years where, hey, like a year ago at this time, he signed a 3-year, $15.3 million deal and was like, hey, you're our guy. And then he has the quadriceps issue. And by the way, he made like 29 kicks in a row before the playoff game. So it's not like he was, chopped liver once he came back from the quad injury. But the bottom line is, when you miss 3 kicks in a playoff game, you lost by 4 points. And as he said to us in the locker room in Chicago afterward, it's the worst game of his career because of what was at stake and the fact that it's his job, even if it's crappy conditions, put the ball between the pipes. And he didn't do it. And so, if you're coming off of what you will acknowledge is the worst game of your career, then they're probably going to have you compete. And they kept Lucas Haversick around for a reason, right? I mean, I can't remember if I said this to you guys earlier in the week, but like what I think is interesting about that was they were so strategic about making sure that Haversick didn't get picked up by someone else that like they carried him on the 53. They went like 3, 4, 5 weeks with 2 kickers, which no one in football does like ever. But it was, I think, because they were waiting to see, okay, this team, I don't think this team's happy with their kicker. They're going to make a change. Okay, this team might make a change, right? And kudos to Goody and the personnel department because they played the system brilliantly. Because then when they finally did release him on like a Saturday or whatever it was, like he made it through waivers, they brought him back on the practice squad, carried him the rest of the year, and now they've had him in their program. They will have him all off season, and then when we get to training camp in July, those two can go mano-a-mano, and we'll see who ends up getting the job.
Jason, I want to bring this up because Adam Schefter today was talking. I'm not sure on which show, but he talked about how the Bears are not in the Max Crosby market because basically they don't have the cash on hand to get a guy like Max Crosby, which For those who don't know, so there's this, when you decide a signing bonus and you pay this guys this money up front, you have to pay out that cash up front. And this has happened before with the Bears, and it's teams with owners with liquidity can have some flexibility. Like New Orleans, when you move all that money around and move everything and change it into instant payments, then you can kind of circumvent the cap a little bit. But Chicago still runs a little bit like a mom and pop, and there are different teams that structure deals based on how much cash they have on hand. This happened with the Raiders, I've seen too. So my question was, with the way the Packers are set up, has that ever appeared? Have you ever heard anything about that?
No, I've because they've got like $700 million in their reserve fund.
Okay.
And they oh my God. I mean, I do not enjoy, like I dealt with your Bears fan friends again yesterday with that whole tweet from Schefter about how there's 3 number 1 overall picks in the division now. Mm-hmm. And I just thought, hey, this is a great topic for the show.
Yeah.
So I said, and you can make a valid argument that the one that's not the first overall pick is the best of the bunch. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that he's going to have the best career of the 4, and the gap has clearly closed with your guys.
Yeah.
But I still think he's better at this point than a guy that didn't complete even 60% of his passes, no matter how giddy you are about Caleb Williams. But I don't want to incur their wrath again. But, like, what kind of operation is that you can't get a player who could be a transformational guy like Micah Parsons was for the Packers? Not because you don't have the cap room, right?
Yeah.
Not because you don't want him, but because you don't have the financial liquidity to do it?
And again, this is, there's a lot of conjecture people reading into, because Schefter said they can't afford it, but you could afford it with the cap. And a lot of Bears reporters have said this is a common thing, that this has happened before with the Bears. They have this stadium coming up. They have to pay Caleb Williams in 2 years. They don't have a source of income. That the team is the source of income for the Bears. So that's made me think of the Packers. And now that makes sense, because people always ask, what do the Packers do with that $700 million in the bank? That's what it's for. That makes a ton of sense. And actually, you gave me the answer I was looking for.
I don't think they have to dip into it, though.
Okay, but
I don't think they have to. Like, I think they obviously, all the money gets reinvested after they pay all their bills and, build me a new office, which I really appreciate, by the way. But I would also add this, and that's really interesting. The other part of I want to make a joke about George McCaskey if he'd have saved some money on not putting those Packers urinal guides in the toilets. But what you said there is really interesting, because most owners, not all, but the Raiders with Mark Davis, right? I don't know what else he owns, but like Arthur Blank owned Home Depot, right? And so the idea that the team is the business, as opposed to, well, I have this business over here, and then I also own the team because I made so much ridiculous money with my business. That's really interesting. I've never thought of it in those terms. And then to go to your point about the stadium thing, I don't know about you, but it sounds to me like Hammond, Indiana is sounding better and better unless they would have to pay for that one, right? Because the Arlington one, they have to foot a lot of the bill. Is Indiana going to pick up more of the tab if they go to the Hammond site?
It's all about taxes mostly. That's a big chunk of it. Of basically the Bears are trying to have tax certainty, and Hammond's guaranteeing that, which makes a big difference when you're a $1 billion entity and you got a multi-billion dollar stadium. The more tax certainty you can get, the better. So yes, it's more financially beneficial for the Bears. So look, this is why people in Chicago have been calling forever.
Max Crosby,
right?
Ask him for a loan,
right? This is why people in Chicago want McCaskey to sell in the long run. People are blown away. Paid Ben Johnson. The Bears have never been a team that pays that kind of money. So it was just interesting, because the Packers, in my head, you'd think are closer to the mom and pop, just because they don't have someone with infinite cash behind them. But obviously they do.
I will also say that the boogeyman that the NFL has really used a lot lately, and I know the Packers have mentioned it repeatedly, is not venture capital.
Private equity.
What word am I looking for? Private equity. And that, again, there's more than a few kind of fox in the henhouse type deals going on with the NFL, right? With the gambling component and some of the other things that they've gotten themselves into, the streaming. Like I now there's talk about them doing a New Year, a Thanksgiving Eve game on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I know they are an arrogant operation, and I remember way back when Mark Cuban had that line about pigs go to be slaughtered. He has been proven wrong because that was like 15 years ago that he said that.
Yeah.
They survived the concussion thing. Tell the truth and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And yet here I still feel like they're starting to get dangerously close to a tipping point. And I'm really curious to see what kind of the next thing is that they have to overcome.
Jason, we coined a new phrase on this show for Goody a couple days ago. My wife is 36 and pregnant, so she is a geriatric pregnancy. Goody has had two guys that he has signed that are over 30. We're calling them geriatric signings. Is Goody feeling okay, or is he kind of realizing we do need veteran leadership on this team?
Was there some sort of public announcement about that?
Yeah.
Not about Goody's signings, by the way.
I said it on the radio. I talked about it on the air. This isn't the first time.
It must not have been when I was on.
Jason, to be fair, Matt accidentally let that slip. Would not be on. That's not beyond the pale. So, like,
fair. Okay. Yeah, that is a fair assessment. Thank you, Jason.
Okay, that's awesome. That is really, really exciting. I'm happy for you guys. That's what they call her because she's 36. They call it geriatric.
Apparently over 35. If you're pregnant over 35, you're geriatric pregnancy.
Over 40, you're dead.
Just really makes you feel good about yourself when you're 50 pounds heavier. That's for sure.
You're old and fat.
Molly could not have had more disdain in her voice for that term. That was amazing.
I had my kids at 26 and 27, so I didn't have to deal with this. But I can't
was that
imagine
middle-age pregnancy. Then
literally. I can't imagine going into the doctors and them being like every single time. So it's a geriatric pregnancy, so it's a high risk.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check up on you more often. Yeah, it's
great. Me and my cankles are very happy right now.
Me and my cankles. You have had a great segment. Not to be confused with what I saw someone pulled out of the archives. Talking about how important it was to sign Rashawn Gary.
So bad. You're listening, Brian Gutekunst. I see you. Ryan, please, literally don't play it. I can't stand my nasally voice. What was I talking about 4 years ago? That's so embarrassing. Oh, my God. After one game, sign this man.
Sorry to bring that up. To your point, I think it's really interesting. I had somebody take a swipe at me on Twitter so he thinks I've been too negative about the trade for Zaire Franklin and not negative enough about Javon Hargrave. And so I want to make sure I set the record straight. Like, I'm fascinated by both because they're so un-Goody-like, right? And add on to that the fact that they've given Aaron Banks now $43 million in the span of 12 months. He's going to be 30 next season in 2027, and the way they've paid him, they have to keep him for another year. Like his dead cap, if they cut him after the 2026 season, is going to be like Aaron Rodgers-esque. So I would say this: the league comes at you fast. We've heard Tausch say that a million times. I do not dislike the Zaire Franklin trade, as I've said many times. He is a cheaper stopgap option as opposed to paying Quay Walker, who they didn't believe in, to the degree that obviously the Raiders paid him. And so I think it makes sense for a year. I think Hargrave was the most logical signing in all of football because of his connection to Gannon and the Packers' dire need at the position. But there's a reason why Goody always says the sweet spot is age 26 to 29. Which sounds like it's also when you should have babies.
Yeah.
But I think it's interesting because he has gone away from that. And there's part of me that the NFL meetings are in Arizona, and I used to go to those every year. I was going to ask the bosses if I could go this year because I kind of want to ask Goody. I just want to sit down at a table with him and go, who are you and what have you done with Brian Gutekunst? Because this is so out of character for him, and believe me, when I make this joke, I'm not saying that I influenced his thought process. But, think back. I'm sure Rye Guy's got the audio somewhere. in early February when he finally talked after the season, and I had that line about how it feels like there's kind of a line of demarcation at age 30 because they had the kicker and the long snapper were the only people that had celebrated their 30th birthday on the team. And he disputed that, which is BS because it was clearly a line of demarcation. And now he's crossed it twice. So I think it's really interesting. The danger of this, and it's the reason why Goody avoids guys like this, is that guys fall off the table quickly. And Zaire Franklin went from leading the NFL in tackles in 24 and being a second-team All-Pro to Indianapolis Colts fans, and I'm guessing some people in their building are happy to have him off the books. And as much as Hargrave has defied age, I think there's always the danger that this is the year that he falls off the table. So, again, I don't think they're bad. They're inexpensive. They're kind of stopgap moves. They're going to have a ridiculous amount of cap space in 2027. It all makes sense, but to your point, it is definitely a geriatric signing in both those cases that is out of character for the general manager.
Jason, fantastic stuff. We really appreciate your time.
I'm still recovering from the word geriatric being used as frequently as it has been, especially with Tausch making AARP jokes at me for the last couple of weeks, which I thought was completely uncalled for because I'm not 55. But
hey, you're getting your estate planning in place, so that's great.
I am. That's the trigger. Walney Legal Group. All of a sudden now it's all jokes about how old I am. All right,
just write me in for the snowblower because I'll use it.
It'll never have been used.
Yeah, I know.
Sure. I don't want to check out anytime soon. All right, guys, have a great day. Take care. Be good.
That is Jason Wilde. Don't forget our good friends at J&K Security Solutions, locally owned, family owned. They are veteran owned. If you need to protect your home or business from anywhere in the world, J&K Security Solutions is your solution. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
Good. Not rushed, not pressured, and definitely not final if it's not right. That's why at Condon Jewelers you can exchange your purchase so you actually end up with what you really want. And when it comes to value, Condon Jewelers offers some of the best prices in the area without sacrificing quality, service, or trust. So whether you're celebrating a big moment or just treating yourself, you can shop confidently knowing they've got your back. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program may only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it could end your debt nightmare and save you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. For free information and to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, simply go online and visit DRA.com or call 800-433-8909. 800-433-8909. Again, that's 800-433-8909.
UW Credit Union presents the Prep Mania Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every U. Learn more at uwcu.org. Here's Dennis Semrau with the UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week.
Our ESPN Madison UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, Brady Kleinheinz from Marshall. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you guys.
You're a Cardinal. What do you like about being a Cardinal?
Marshall, as a tradition of sports, especially basketball, I would say, put on the Cardinal uniform. It comes with there's like a certain standard you got to put yourself to, and, being able to play for Marshall, I wouldn't trade for the world. Definitely a place I want to be.
When you look back in your time at Marshall, what's going to stand out the most about being here?
The connections I made along the way, I've heard older people talk about their high school sport, sometimes how they miss it. My older brother, he still comes to some practices and stuff. I know he misses it. I know I'm going to have these memories for a lifetime of just playing with the boys and winning some hardware.
Grab the dial and crank it up, baby.
baby, because Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee is spinning its Winning Hits collection. Over the next 3 months, you could win a share of over $1 million in prizes. On top of thousands in cash and reward play, you could win one of 3 new Ford vehicles in the grand finale drawings on March 27th. Just play with your rewards card to earn entries. Press play on the Winning Hits collection, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
This is Wisconsin linebacker Mason Bosa.
Mason Bosa shuts the door!
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersheim, and this is your Sports and Update brought to you by The Jump Around, a Badgers dedicated show. Tune in to Jim Rutledge and Pablo Iglesias every Thursday at 12:30. Streaming live on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel for all things Wisconsin sports. And speaking of the Badgers, men's basketball wins in their quarterfinal matchup against Illinois, winning 91-88 in the quarterfinals of the Big Ten tournament. Yesterday, John Blackwell led the way with 34 points in their win over Washington. And today, Nick Boyd does it all with a team-high 38 points. Then also today, Nick Boyd and Blackwell both scored 30 points in the Badgers' win. It marks the third time in school history and the first time since 1968 that 2 Badgers have scored 30-plus points in a game. They'll now advance to the conference semifinals versus 1 seed Michigan, whom the Badgers defeated in Ann Arbor to begin their season turnaround back in January. That game tomorrow tips off at noon, so make sure to tune in to Saturday's Scramble with Pablo Iglesias and Riley Yauk holding it down as they get you ready for all things Badgers basketball. Then tune in tomorrow also for Zimmer Conda's playoff presentation of Prep Mania. It's the boys sectional final with 3 seed Verona versus 1 seed Bell Phillips Memorial. Tip-off is at 1, so coverage starts at 12:30 on 100.5 ESPN.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
The Green Bay Packers need to pay Rashawn Gary. You're listening, Brian Gutekunst. I see you.
Yo, Molly, what a terrible take. You just fangirling over Rashawn Gary. You're listening, Brian Gutekunst. I see you.
I see you.
I see you.
Pay him, Brian Gutekunst. Oh, yeah, pay him.
Will you please clip just
3
some of
sacks
that?
on 22 some odd snaps.
This.
God. You're listening, Brian Gutekunst. I see you.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. If the Mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And that's crush
a Coors Light. I said turn my mic on.
I'm Jim Rutledge. I have the power in the Everlight Solar Studio alongside Molly Brown and Matt Hamilton and Primetime Wollersheim. We're all wearing Badger gear, so we are
intentional.
Representing the University of Wisconsin brand, because we all know that Molly loves Badger sports.
Oh, I like Badger sports. I just don't like Chris McIntosh or Luke Fickell. That's the problem. I like Greg Gard. I don't have a problem with Greg Gard. Somebody did Badger Maniac mentioned us on Twitter. I don't know who they're talking about, but they said, Jesus! Just stop and enjoy the ride. I know you need to fill the air with content, but can we just enjoy the team?
What
was tweeted?
Is that a reply to our poll question?
Because Jim said for the first time in a while, I will be disappointed if they don't make the Sweet 16. It was that clip that you posted. Isn't that like a nice thing? Like yeah. I'll be like, I'm sad if that happens.
Badger Mania, can I just say, what are you doing? This isn't like church league basketball. I'm not here just to root on the boys to have a good time. What are we talking about? That's honestly one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. Who watches sports to be like, I'm just here to enjoy the ride? Whether we crap our pants or we do something good. I mean, for the love of God, we were all watching the basketball game against Illinois together. You saw it on ESPN Madison YouTube stream. And none of us were like, hey, at least the Badgers were winning at one point in this game. That was a heck of a ride, right?
Jesse was saying that's where he was trying to spin it in the second half at one point, I'm pretty sure.
In a world of sports fans, don't be a Jesse Nelson.
Ooh.
But Matt,
that's a good take.
I mean, this is insane. Even if you're playing it in the sport, you're not like, I'm just here. I'm glad I got a chance to almost go to the Olympics.
Yeah, I was truly disappointed.
Wait, that wasn't your take at the end of it. Be like, hey, I enjoyed the ride, though.
Yeah. I mean, I did enjoy the ride, but that wasn't my take. Right. It took time to realize that. So, yes, I'm with you that, one, yes, this is our job. Wait, we do have to talk about this and how they do and
but
our
this
expectations.
Filling the air, saying that I think the Badgers could go to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, and I don't think any of us are being negative about it. Historically, since 2017, the Badgers have not made it out of weekend one. So we are saying we would be excited, and it is a expectation that we can make it out of weekend one.
So I want to ask this question. I mean, honestly, what do you think his conversation is with his friends if you're not having that conversation?
Well, the Badgers going to make it to the national championship. I'm so stoked.
No, that's setting an expectation.
National champion.
Wasn't that a fun watch? Did you guys enjoy watching that game? It looked like everybody on the court was having a good time. Everyone was having a good time. I just like hanging out with my friends and watching a bunch of kids realize their dream of playing basketball.
How old is
on the big
Badger
stage.
Maniac?
Right, this
is
isn't
Badger Maniac 20 or is he like 55?
He's 12. I bet.
No, he's 72 years old.
I bet that's a teenager.
No
I'm gonna
way
do
a
some
teenager's like, I want them to go out and try their best.
No,
Yeah,
he says
no way.
longtime Badger fan and former
Since I was
admin of
6.
numerous Badger fan sites. So he's
Numerous.
old. He's old.
Okay, all right. He's probably
like
been around
45.
He's been around since the blog ages.
Old Rutledge
Just
is
kidding.
at it again.
You know what that was?
5'11" and a half.
That was a burner account that Jim created just to go after himself. That's him building the straw man. That's what that was. That was Jim's straw man.
Yes, Jim is just
I'll tell you
attacking
what, the straw
himself.
man is over 6 feet tall. I'll tell you that for sure.
Hey, we brought a tape measure.
Just in case. Just in case
We
you
have
wanted
one
to prove
today.
it.
You want to try?
Well, we're going to get into a measuring contest. Is what we're doing now. All right.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Only if you
You
want
can
to,
measure
Jim.
me. I'm 5'5". I might be close to 5'6", though. 5'5", for sure.
That was texting
Jim?
us about this tape measure today.
Matt, is that? Oh, that's what.
Well, Molly told me to bring it in on Friday.
Because I said I wanted to be here because he said, I'll bring it in Thursday. And I was like, wait, I'm not going to be here. You can't measure Jim without
but
me.
again, I was like, I'm not going to do it if you guys don't want to.
And then he texted both of us, and we both said, we don't want any part of it.
Yeah.
But bring it in.
So honestly, you can it's not going to hurt my identity.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. 6 feet isn't tall.
Is that tape measure regulation?
But you can do it because it's not it's not gonna it's not the dunk. If it says I'm 5'10", I'm 5'10".
Well, you're definitely taller than 5'10". I'll give you that.
Who hasn't? No, but I mean
Me. I've never lied about my
Okay.
inches.
No, Jim's right. Who hasn't?
Guys like to be tall.
If
Molly.
you're XY, you lie.
I'm glad Matt is
that's
softening the blow right now.
That's Matt's magnum opus right there.
Exactly.
Right.
Put it on my headstone.
Right.
I have a
It's a
sneaky
real
feeling.
Trojan horse joke there.
I have a sneaky feeling that Jim's gonna be like 5'10" and 3/4.
Wow, that is. I was thinking he'd
That's
be
not
just
mean.
short
5'10"
of
is
6.
still tall.
And Jim, you've said you're adamant that you're 6 foot.
That's when I go to the doctor. I didn't make up 6 feet.
Again, I don't know the last time that I've gone to the doctor,
okay.
and I've gone to the doctor a lot in the last couple
time I've
years.
been measured. Maybe I've shrunk. I don't know. I don't
think you start shrinking until you're older.
And the doctor, they always take your shoes off, right? I feel like last time, since I've been there, they've always
you can take my shoes off, measure me.
No, but I'm truly curious because it's different.
I really don't care.
I'm just curious. No, but seriously.
Right, when did you measure last?
He doesn't care,
I
but
don't
he
know.
cares.
The last time I went to I don't know, it's probably
I'm
been
annoyed
over
that
6
they're
months.
trying to make it fine. I could take my socks off and so I don't get
I'm not
any extra
saying,
inches.
I'm not telling you you
No
have to do
extra
that,
inches.
Jim. I'm just truly curious. I can't remember. Do doctors do they make you
don't.
take your shoes
no.
off? They don't.
No, they don't. I have gone to the doctor like 50 times in the last couple
she's
years,
correct.
guys.
Well-
I've had a million pregnancies, okay? Like they do not measure your height. They just take it. They measure your weight. But
Yep.
they take your height by whatever you say.
I'm not saying every time I go to the doctor they measure my height. What I am saying is I didn't pull 6 feet out of my ass.
They probably said 5'11",
Crap.
and you're like, let's just round up to 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on my license.
Honestly,
If you say it enough times, you believe it. Just like if I say I'm 120 pounds, I'm going to believe it. But I'm not. Newsflash, I haven't been 120 pounds since I was like 15.
Matt, she thought Rashawn Gary should get paid.
Those pretty babies.
You're listening, Brian Gutekunst. I see you.
120-pound Molly sees you, Brian.
All right, let's stop talking about me being 120 pounds. It's depressing.
Well, we're trying to speak it into existence.
Oh,
Goody's
God.
next press conference would be like Molly Brown, 125 pounds, 6 foot.
That's how I'm going to sign all my emails.
Out of the University of
once
Iowa,
I hit 100, actually, I don't
IRS.
even want. Once I hit like 120 pounds, I'm signing all my emails like that. Get ready.
Height and weight.
Signing off from
Like
the show.
Rashawn Gary?
120 pounds, 5'5". Bye guys. Have a good weekend.
You're listening, Brian Gutekunst. I see you.
Do it.
If anyone is probably the most accurate, it's probably Ryan. That when I've been measured, it's in my shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably 6 feet in shoes if I really got pushed on it. But I don't know,
That's
honestly.
what I tell myself when they take my weight too. I'm like, yeah, I was wearing my shoes.
My heavy
At 5
shoes.
pounds.
Those are my heavy shoes.
Or clogs.
So
Wait,
you will
wait.
say with the pregnancy thing, you're right. They take your weight all the time,
Yes.
Jenny. So obviously a lot of it was the winner. Always takes her boots off for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
She was
Makes
like,
you feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Well, Matt,
Yeah,
let me
for
ask: Do you weigh yourself at home ever?
Yeah.
Do you scale and everything? Do you like? I don't want any extra weight, so I'm in boxers.
Oh well, yeah. I'm in the morning, so that's as
Oh,
we've
yes,
accounted
yes.
for yesterday. That's how I'm sleeping. So yeah, I'm not adding.
We
extra
never
to that. I'm
actually
not
came to
getting
that
sure.
conclusion yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Haven't we alluded to it? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think if anyone who is halfway literate could have read between the lines there.
Okay.
Well, because like at
between the wrinkles.
Carbon, they do that.
Are you calling me that old?
Savage. Right between the dimples? What do you want me to say? Which
Oh,
one's
I thought
worse?
you said the wrinkles.
I did, but I'm saying which one's worse.
Oh, the dimples. That's better. Wrinkles makes me sound like way older than I am.
You're old,
I'm
by
like
the way.
pretty young.
No,
On God.
At heart.
No cap.
aren't you retired?
You say on cap?
No, I said on God, no cap.
Like, bruh, what?
That's having a midlife crisis at 36 between the language and the haircut.
What are you talking about? These are what all the other guys my age are getting.
You're 26.
I just
You and Riley Yauk.
just the way I
Same
feel.
haircut.
Just the way I act.
That is true. Go to Chalmers Jewelers in Madison and in Middleton. They are Madison's locally owned, Madison's family owned, and Madison's custom jeweler. Chalmers Jewelers in Madison and in Middleton. We're already to Molly's game.
Measuring contest coming up next.
We can measure it before we can take bets on it. See who the tallest is.
Yeah,
Who's
that
got
could be a Molly's
That
game.
could actually be a Molly's
Over
game.
under 11 and a half inches. 5 foot at 11 and a half.
For your wife, under. Good God. It's a lot of inches.
Give me the under.
I'm pounding the over. This is Jim Matt and Molly from the Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I think, yeah, when they got to the NFC Championship games, they had
They were
buys.
1 seeds?
Yeah, they were buys.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Semantics.
Facts sometimes get you. No, those are facts.
No, yeah, it's a technical fact.
Take
Semantical
that for data.
facts.
All right, I'm not going to do it. Technical fact? You mean the facts?
Yes.
All right, let's go to Brett
Technically,
Madison.
you're right.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com. All the biggest voices, all in one place. The Yingling Guest Hotline. Exclusive insight from Hall of Famers, All-Stars, and Game Changers, all on the Yingling Guest Hotline.
Pro Football Hall of Famer Joe Thomas.
We got to play with the structure we have. We got to play with the ball that they gave us.
The Yingling Guest Hotline on ESPN Wisconsin.
We're Wisconsin. What are the things that we can do to try to make us more competitive in the current environment?
Yingling, now officially in Wisconsin. DG Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Ben Brust here for Zimbrick European. The all-new 2026 Audi Q3 has arrived at Audi Madison. Lease the all-new 2026 Audi Q3 Quattro for $579 per month for 36 months. Offer is only available until March 31st. Stop in and test drive today. Check out AudiMadison.com to browse and see current inventory and specials. Start your adventure at Audi Madison today, off the Beltline and Rimrock Road.
This is Coach Greg Gard. Strong teams succeed with the right partners. Bank CMG works closely with Wisconsin business owners, offering local insight, modern tools, and honest guidance you can trust. They take the time to understand your goals and help you build something sustainable. Whether you're managing cash flow, planning for growth, or navigating change, having the right banking partner matters. When your business matters, your bank should too. BankCMG.com.
Listen to Madison Money Guy every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. on 100.5 ESPN and ESPNWisconsin.com.
I like to refer to inflation as the silent killer. It's an invisible risk. It's just the idea that things get more expensive over time. You're going to need milk and eggs when you're in your early 60s and when you're in your early 80s. You're going to get a loaf of bread, and it's going to be more expensive 20 years from now.
Christian Finfrock is the Madison Money Guy. Call him today at 208-1800.
Want to join the fastest growing home solar company in the nation and work in the fastest growing industry in the world? Everlight Solar has open positions in the Madison area and in their newly opened Milwaukee location. As Wisconsin's largest home solar company, Everlight Solar offers great opportunities to gain new skills and advance your career. Don't miss the chance to join the Everlight Solar team. Visit everlightsolar.com to apply today. Save money, save the planet, and start with Everlight Solar.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Is your computer so slow you can hardly use it? Does it have blue screens, malware, viruses, reboots, hardware crashes? Sound familiar? Computers will have problems, and when they do, you need the computer experts at Madison Computer Works. Every day we help home users and businesses keep their computers and networks running smoothly. For solutions to your computer problems, call the pros at 231-8000, and we'll turn this into this. Madison Computer Works, computers that work for you.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Robin Madison says he knows his height by gas station entrances. Do they still do that? Do you know the reference there, Matt Hamilton?
Yeah, they have the measurements on the side of the door, so if someone was to rob them and run out the door, you can get a guesstimated height for whoever came in.
Who is Oscar Clough? He looks like a caveman here on Purdue. I don't watch a lot of Purdue basketball.
He looks like he's on Rumpspringer,
right?
Let me guess.
What?
Yeah. It's when the Amish get to go out into the real world and experience, and they come back to the Amish
What did you call it?
It's called Rumpspringer.
Something like that.
Rumpspringer.
Oh,
he looks like an Amish guy. Is what I'm saying.
Let me guess. He's a big, pale, big man from Purdue.
Yeah.
With the beard.
With a beard.
Didn't
Sounds
you
like
see
the
him
rest
on
of
the
them. I'm
8-foot TV?
Describing it for the radio listeners.
Gotcha.
I thought I did a pretty good job.
Well, the Rumspringer thing, but it was more of a joke about Purdue that they just have a bunch of big dudes who all look the same.
Yeah, Rumspringer, and it's Pennsylvania Dutch, and the term means running around.
I don't really care what it actually means. Matt explained it.
Knocked it out. Knocked it out of the park.
All right, so anyways.
He's going to get there, and he's going to catch it.
Sorry for adding context to it.
You didn't add context to it.
I wasn't listening to them.
Ryan was adding context to it.
I wasn't
And then
listening.
we cut him off.
Did I cut you off, Ryan?
You weren't listening. You were just giving a definition. You weren't adding context. You were giving a definition to what Matt said. Therefore, just repeating.
Yeah, but Matt didn't say it right.
But he did.
He did,
You
though.
laughed at it.
What did I say?
You said it wrong. I mean, I knew what you were saying, but you didn't say it right the first time. That's why I want to make sure the Rumspringer. You didn't.
I don't know. This is a...
Okay. I thought I said it right, but that's okay if I didn't.
All right, let's get to Moz game.
Yeah.
We settled with that one. We sure we got that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure Rumspringer's going to come up again.
Let's take a Rumspringer from this conversation and play Molly's game.
Rumspringer! Presented by Puddle Army.
Hi.
I don't know if that
I'm
made
looking
sense.
for Molly.
55120. See ya.
I wish.
This is Molly's Game.
I'm actually
hosted by
5'3".
America's favorite bookie, Molly
160. I'm not 5'3". Continue.
Are we doing an over-under for Jim's height?
I thought we
is
did
that
that
part of
last.
Molly?
No, that was my
is
height.
Is that the last?
That wasn't Jim's height. If he was 5'3".
No, I know.
He wants
I
to
know.
do the over-under on my height.
I'm saying,
Okay.
are you going to do that
Set
as part of Molly's game?
Yes. Are you going to play my open?
We are currently playing your open.
Oh. I can't hear it. Can anybody
can't
else?
hear it.
Okay. It's because of YouTube. It's because of YouTube.
It is
That's
because of
why.
YouTube, yes.
All right, guys. So we're going to end with Jim's height.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
First one here, guys. The Badgers, since they defeated Illinois this afternoon, they take on Michigan tomorrow at noon. Who will be the leading scorer in that game for the Wisconsin Badgers? Ryan, basketball guy, you first.
I mean, it's Nick Boyd or John Blackwell, right? It's one or the other. It's a 50-50 shot. I'll say it goes back to Blackwell for
It's
this
actually
one.
going to be Rap.
If Rap's the leading scorer, I have a feeling they lost.
By a lot.
Yeah,
By
actually.
a lot, yeah.
You know what? Isaac Gard will be the leading scorer. There we go. No, I'm kidding.
Perfect. I'm writing that down. Matt?
I'll go Nick Boyd.
Jim.
Nick Boyd, and I guess I'll go 28 points.
Oh,
Just because
look
if
at
he's
you.
picking it as well,
That's a
we
good
probably
point,
should
actually,
have a
yeah.
little bit of a
What do you want to pick
differential.
then? Whoever's closest
29.
wins. Alrighty. What will your score prediction be for tomorrow's game, Jim?
I'm going to say Michigan wins 88-78.
Ooh.
think it's a comfortable lead the whole time, too.
Yeah. I think the Badgers, that was a valiant effort.
I think
but
they're spent.
Yeah.
I'll go 82-75. Michigan.
Ryan?
I'll go 85-82 Wisconsin.
Oh, look at this guy.
Michigan got pushed to the edge by Ohio State, too, today. Michigan's been failing a little bit down the stretch. Not failing, but they've looked vulnerable, I'll say that. And the Badgers did it once.
Question, I know it's tournament time, but didn't Wisconsin get, murdered by Ohio State, 2 weeks ago?
Yes, and they beat them the first time they played them. Okay. They murdered them.
Michigan's lost twice, one of them to Wisconsin, but they've lost twice.
Yeah.
But that was in Michigan,
Yes.
too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was in Ann Arbor.
Yep.
You can thank me for that one.
Nolan
Because I watched
Winter
the last,
Molly.
2 minutes of that game.
Nolan
Thank
Winter
you.
played in that game.
He did.
That probably
That's
matters.
True. Michigan's losing their backup point guard, who has been a significant contributor from this year, and they have not looked quite the
Did they
same
lose their
without him.
only big?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the backcourt's weak. The backcourt is weak.
Okay.
Anyways, would you rather? Never mind. How many? So we're going to transition to a different sport here. Baseball. Matt, big baseball guy.
Yep.
How many? Well, I guess I should tell you the game. Wisconsin.
Brewers.
USA
Oh, okay.
plays Canada in what is it called? The World Baseball Classic,
The
right?
World Baseball Classic
Okay.
tonight at 6.
WBC. It's tonight.
Yes.
Oh, okay. There we go. How many total runs will there be in that game? Over, under 9.5, Matt? And pick a
Over.
winner.
Over USA, obviously.
Do you hate Canada even when it comes to baseball?
Yes.
Okay. Jim?
God. I have not watched 1 second or really even I thought USA was out of the World Baseball
They
Classic.
should have been because they lost to Italy, but then thank God Italy beat Mexico, and now Italy and the USA advanced from their pool.
I'm already bored. All right.
Where is this taking place at?
Across the world, actually.
Okay, that's
But
what I
I
thought.
think this game will be in Houston again, I believe, now that they've advanced.
So what? They flew across the world to go play some games
No,
there?
no, the U.S.
away?
was playing in Houston, but the other pools, like Japan and Korea, they played in
Oh.
Tokyo, and then there was a few games in the Caribbean.
So it's
and-
like regional pools.
Yes, there's
Okay.
4 regional pools across the world.
Does this happen every single year? Because I didn't know that this was a thing until 2 days ago.
I don't know if it's annual right now, but it's something that's really caught on over the last decade, I would say, and it's becoming more and more popular, especially amongst U.S. players. The U.S. used to not even try at all because they didn't really care, but then the rest of the world really cared about it, and now that there's stars, especially so many international stars, Shohei for Japan, all the Dominican Republican players, the Puerto Rican players, and then the U.S. and Mexico too, every country has good representation of MLB players, so it's actually pretty compelling. And now Italy is actually making it beyond the pool play for the first time in forever
Because of.
because they have MLB guys on
Well,
their
give me
team.
an MLB guy. That's what I was
Jack
asking.
Caglianone, Jake Fisher, who's a prospect for the Brewers. Jake
Yep.
Fisher plays for the Italian
Looking
team.
good, too.
He does.
I went to high school with a guy named Jake Fisher.
Maybe it's him.
Yeah.
I think he played.
Nah, she's too old.
No, I think he played football. I don't know. He might have played baseball, but I don't think it's him.
Jim, over under.
7
The
runs?
9.5 was okay,
Oh,
so
God.
under.
So is that over or under? Yeah,
That's
okay.
under.
Well, you were supposed to tell him. I was trying to catch him not paying attention.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
Who's winning? Canada, USA.
USA.
Nice.
USA.
I don't care.
Ryan.
I think Canada's going to win, unfortunately.
Owen Cassie going to carry him to victory?
Maybe.
I know
Over
he's on
under.
the team.
Who?
Oh.
Got a Cubs traded. Owen Cassie.
You sound very excited. I think you're like getting nervous about this height thing.
No, I just don't care about the World
You're saying
Baseball
over
Classic.
under 9.5.
I'll say over, and it's going to be really sad when the U.S., their win over Canada in the Olympic hockey game gets nullified by losing to Canada in our game.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's what it means
That's
for
what
me.
the Canadians are going to feel like.
Exactly.
Do you care more about hockey or baseball, Ryan?
Baseball.
Gross.
How much do you care about hockey, Molly?
I don't care about either one. That was the first time that I've watched it.
So what answer was not going to be gross for you then?
I just like the men's hockey team now. So.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways, moving on. What is the question here? Over under 5'11.5 for Jim? Or
Over under 5'11", is that what you want to set it? Or 5'11.5"?
I like 5'11.5.
I feel like Jim's the over-under setter for minute to win it. And I feel like
5'11.5" is good.
5'11.5".
He's getting nervous.
And
I'm not getting nervous.
He's getting red.
Are we doing this with shoes on or off?
Off.
Off. Okay.
Okay. So, all right,
So
give me
Matt,
a second.
Shoes off?
I'm taking the under.
I don't trust Matt here. So Molly, can you filibuster with Ryan while I take my shoes off?
Yes, I can filibuster because I'm going to be detailing the entire thing because Matt is going to be measuring you. So, okay, Matt, you said under. Mm-hmm. Are we setting it at 5'11" or 5'11.5"? Which one?
Go half.
Okay.
Do the half, yeah.
Okay, I like the half. Jim, what say you about yourself?
I'm going to say 6 feet.
Okay.
That's an over?
Ryan?
I'm going to say under as well.
See? So we all don't think it. All right, so he is standing up. Don't turn the light off. Jim is trying to stretch his neck as far as it possibly goes.
I got to get him on the video stream.
Pause, you guys. We need to wait until Ryan can get it on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Do you have it ready to go, Ryan?
Ready to go.
Okay, perfect. So if you're not watching, tune in on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream and see Matt measuring Jim.
5, 10 and 3/4.
I told you! 5, 10 and 3/4? I told you it's 5, 10 and 3/4. I guessed that on the dot.
Here's 6 foot, Jim.
You are not. Wait, that's 6 foot?
That was 6 foot right here.
Okay, and what was Jim, actually? 5'11"? Okay. Are you sure it wasn't 5, 10 and 3/4?
I'll give him 5'11".
Okay, so that means it was 5, 10 and 3/4. That's all that matters, is that I was right, like always.
As usual, Molly.
Okay, so Ryan said under. So, Jim was the only one that was wrong.
That was pretty easy money, I'm not going to lie. I mean, Jim even kind of admitted it himself in
No,
the
he didn't.
previous segment.
No, he
that it
didn't.
wasn't
He has
good.
been saying
shoes
adamantly
on.
that he is 6 feet tall.
Yeah, but he even admitted that he was getting measured with
No,
shoes on.
why are you giving him no? He didn't. He has been adamant that he is 6 feet tall.
He has been at it.
Exactly.
Once the tape measure came out, he was starting to quiver a little bit.
Yeah, so then
I'm
he's
not
gonna start
quiver-
changing his. He's gonna
Fine.
start changing his where he actually
Yeah,
is.
well,
My
shoes
shoes are
on
on.
the
and
doctor
I don't know the last time that I was measured.
This might not be a regulation tape measure.
Exactly.
Fluff, 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 fluff. Yeah, fluff, fluff, fluff.
Can you feel it? It's the thrill of witnessing a walk-off grand slam, a game-winning touchdown, a buzzer-beating 3. Yeah, you know the feeling, and there's only one place to experience that raw exhilaration. It's Potawatomi Sportsbook. You can catch all the action, especially this March, in a supreme space with dozens of sports betting kiosks, cool drinks, luxe seating, great food, fiery atmosphere, and a monster video wall. Become a legend at Potawatomi Sportsbook. More info online. You must be 21 to enter the casino. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I think I've listened and watched this show long enough to know that Molly's mind is just always in the gutter. It doesn't matter what.
Mine?
Yeah, Molly.
Jim says something, and Molly's eyebrows just go up. She's looking for a giggle.
I'm a bottomless. You're not wrong.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Spring is here, and living with your old, drafty, foggy, dirty, hard-to-open, bad windows is no longer an option. You deserve better windows and doors. At Siding Unlimited, we install top-of-the-line wood, vinyl, and fiberglass windows with options to fit your style, color, and design choices. Built for energy efficiency, installed by our professional craftsmen at Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited. Experience, integrity, craftsmanship. Visit sidingunlimited.com today.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Trent here from Canopy Wealth Management. We're often asked, when's the right time to work with a financial advisor? The answer is always simple, now. Whether you're building wealth, nearing retirement, or already retired, the Canopy team can help you gain clarity around your goals, resources, and path to financial independence. Canopy Wealth Management. Care, competence, clarity. It's not just a tagline, it's our promise. Get started at canopy-wealth.com.
Paid for by Canopy Wealth Management. Canopy Wealth Management is registered as an investment advisor with the SEC.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious. With multiple engine options and impressive towing, well, Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
What's up, Madison? It's Stacy from Bruner Realty. You know that honeydew list that's been sitting on your counter since what, 2020? Yeah, we can handle that. From leaky faucets to light fixtures, our handyman team at Bruner Realty fixes it all. Fast, friendly, and done right the first time. We take care of it so you don't have to. Visit fixedbybruner.com. That's fixedbybruner.com. Because your to-do list deserves a happy ending.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Ben Brust here, and let's cut the crap. I've been sold a lie with sportswear too. You pay a fortune for big name gear, a fancy logo, a slogan, and it still stinks. Iron Jock doesn't play that game. Silver ion technology is woven into every thread, killing 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria. And now, through March 22nd, our listeners can get 40% off all Iron Jock hoodies with the code HOODIE40. That's HOODIE 40. Shop now at ironjock.com. That's ironjoc.com.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
This is Martin Sesaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
A team to give some attention to in March will be the Badger basketball team. They have a number of big wins over Illinois 2 times. Michigan, Purdue, Michigan State, Ohio State, and UCLA, baby. They're awesome with a capital A. That's Dick Vitale's tweet 30 minutes ago about the Wisconsin Badger basketball team.
I thought that was Badger Mania.
That was very good.
That was my best. I haven't tried to do a Dick Vitale in a long time. Who was...
I haven't.
Me neither.
I haven't seen Dick Vitale in a long time, so shocking. Does he still call games?
He will be calling games for the first 4 games in Dayton.
Isn't there a game where it's going to be Dickie V, Charles Barkley, and
yes, because
else?
ESPN ESPN broadcasts those first 4 games. They field of 68 games. I don't know what they actually call them, but Dickie V,
the first round.
Charles Barkley, and then somebody else. There will be a play-by-play commentator with them on ESPN for at least 2 of the games. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it is.
That's going to be so good.
Awesome with a capital A.
Charles Barkley, right now.
Your Dick Vitale is very similar to your Seinfeld. Your Jerry Seinfeld.
What's your Jerry Seinfeld?
What is the deal
with airline food?
It is. It's funny.
What's the deal with the seatbelt? It's either not a seat nor a belt.
They're the same person.
No, Dickie V goes a little bit higher. But Dickie V can do a Jerry Seinfeld. That's how it goes. Drops right there. All right, let's get the pole dancing.
We asked and you answered.
What?
Coming to the stage,
What's the deal
it's
with pole
dancing on Jim,
They're
Matt,
dancing
and
on a
Molly.
pole.
Hey now. Presented by
dancing,
Metro
they're
Kia of
holding.
Madison, Madison's
They're not
trusted
dancing a what?
Kia
They're
dealership.
holding.
Oh.
They're dancing around the pole.
Got any comments, Ryan? Ryan, do yours.
Yeah.
My Dick Vitale?
Either Dick Vitale or Seinfeld at this point, I guess.
I can't.
Do your Dick Vitale doing Jerry Seinfeld.
Wow.
I mean, doing an impersonation.
That's it. That's impersonationception. That's what that is right there.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm
Ryan's
serious.
Performance anxiety?
No, I don't
Impersonation.
even know where I'd start with this one. Like, I just don't even know how to get my voice to that, like, register.
I do pick, like, I always go, capital A! That's how I get to this.
I can't do it.
That's how I get to the Dickie V. And
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know how to, like, honestly. It's
Then
like,
do Charles Barkley.
yeah, definitely not. It's like whistling. Like, I just don't even know where to start.
I can't whistle either.
Neither can I.
That is so weird.
I don't know.
Matt, you seem like you could, like, at least do like that.
I wish I
That's
could
a
do that one.
compliment, because that's badass.
I love to be, like, annoying, so that would be a fun whistle to learn how to do.
No.
You do love being annoying.
I love
That's
it.
true. All right, well, guys, my voice is not built for impersonations. It's not built for pole dancing either, which is why Riley takes away this segment. Riley, what's our first poll question of the day?
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Pole Dancing. I'm Jim, Matt, Molly. Let's start with Wilde and House. Where do you believe the Packers now rank among head coach QB combos in the NFC North? For reference, the Bears have Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams. Detroit has Dan Campbell and Jared Goff. Green Bay, Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love. And Minnesota, Kevin O'Connell and Kyler Murray. First place ranked the Packers, says 61%. Second, 24%. Third, 10%. And fourth, 5%.
Who are second, third, and fourth?
You're saying, where would you rank the Packers?
Yeah, but he didn't give us who the ones.
I thought the question was, which one are you picking as the best?
No, it was where would you rank them? First, second, or third, or fourth? So 61% said first. I think 25% said second. 15% third. And then 5% for fourth.
This is, like, actually a really hard question. I think Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson deserve to be high up on the list.
Yeah. Jared Goff and Dan
Jared
Campbell.
Goff and Dan Campbell do, too. Probably lowest on the list is Kevin O'Connell and Kyler Murray, and that's only because we haven't seen them together.
I think we'd all agree with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Otherwise, like,
You know,
the
he
other
is the
three are
quarterback
toss-up.
whisperer.
Because, like, Campbell's not thought of the way Johnson and LaFleur are as a coach. But
really?
as far
He's
as
not
offensive
thought of it,
mind.
but it's just saying who's the best head coach and quarterback combination, not like together.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
what? When Ben Johnson left the Lions, those two.
Yeah. I think.
There's
I
something.
think
No,
it's
I'm
fair.
serious. There's something to be said. I'm not
There is
saying that
something to
they're
be said.
bad.
I'm going to go 2 just because Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams beat us in the playoffs when it mattered last time. So they earned number 1.
Molly?
I'd probably go with them, even though I hate going with them.
So you'd have Caleb Johnson.
You can just
Caleb
call him
Williams,
Caleb
Ben
Actually, a
Johnson.
good name. Didn't Caleb Johnson play for the Arizona Wildcats? No.
Yes, he did. He was like a high lottery pick actually
Wow.
a few years ago.
You're welcome.
Arizona, Molly.
No,
but-
just NBA.
So you'd have them number 1 though.
Probably.
Okay.
And then LaFleur second with Jordan Love.
I mean, if you want to think about it this way, think of it. Well, I guess not. Never mind. That was
Where
a
are you
stupid
putting
comment.
LaFleur and Jordan Love? Second?
2, but that could interchange with Dan Campbell and Jared Goff.
So, like, if I thought 2 initially. Caleb and Ben have a division title.
Right.
And Dan and Jared have
2.
Well, I know, but again, without Ben leading the helm out there and the
That's why I
offensive
have
play
the Packers.
calling.
That's why I have the Packers at 2. But there's a case.
There's a case.
alignment.
Certainly, there's a case to be made.
There's a case to be made that it could be Kevin O'Connell and Kyler Murray.
Yeah,
Like,
look, you could sell me the Bears being 2 or 3. I mean, they're all tied together.
this literally brings me
It's
back to
kinda
our
scary
conversation. Yes.
Just to think about how good the NFC North is at, like, coach and potentially quarterback.
It's literally the conversation that we had going into last year of that if you were ranking these teams 1 through 4 of what your predictions are for this next season, it's the same conversation this year where it's like any of them could be number 1, any of them could be number 4. It's crazy.
And now because of all that, the Vikings and Kyler Murray are going to go win the division. Watch.
I hope to God not, but they, to me, could be a Super Bowl contender. Primarily because they actually have somebody that could get the ball to Justin Jefferson.
If they can get Kyler Murray...
J.J. McCarthy stinks.
Kyler Murray, like year 2 or 3 in the league, looked like he was going to take a step. If he can at least get back to that Kyler Murray, the Vikings are going to be dangerous.
I mean, he looked, for most of his career and Sam Darnold's career, Kyler Murray's looked better.
And I don't think that like the Vikings are by any means a completely competent team. I think they always do something to blunder something in some sort of fashion. But, like, compared to the Arizona Cardinals, they're pretty competent.
Yeah, so year 2 in the league for Kyler Murray, 67% completion percentage, almost 4,000 yards passing, 26 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. He followed up the following year with almost identical stats. Then he fell off a cliff.
Also, Arizona stinks.
Yeah.
And he had nobody to throw the ball to. Even Marvin Harrison Jr., who they thought was going to be incredible, hasn't done anything.
Jeez.
I'm not willing to call him a bust yet, but, like...
So far. Yeah, you won't say he's not cooked.
Yeah.
He's only been in the league like 2 years, right?
This will be his 3rd year.
Yeah. Just compare, I thought he was going to instantly
I just traded
come
him
in
away in fantasy football, so.
But also, how can you, because I think we all expected him to, him to. What'd you say, Tim Thomas?
No,
he traded Marvin Harrison in fantasy football to his friend Thomas.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The insider.
The insider.
Gotcha.
$15 million
Who's
deal.
your fan?
Nope. That's
Colt,
Derek. Derek.
Oh, gee, many Christmas. See,
Thomas is the insider, yeah.
I just have too many friends, apparently. Molly's like, no friends is the right amount of friends.
Exactly. Finally.
No lies.
Finally, you're understanding me.
Yeah.
I thought we were friends.
I mean, yeah.
Riley, second
You're
poll
like
question.
7 on the list. Isn't that what you told me the other day?
Now moving on to Jed, Gabe, and Chewy. Who would you rather the Packers trade for? Josh Sweat, 58%, and Jalen Carter, 42%.
Are you guys familiar with Josh Sweat?
Yeah, but I'd rather have Jalen Carter.
I think it's the price, though. You calculate that in as well.
I still
right?
would rather have Carter.
And they didn't ask about price. I think I'm taking Carter. All right. Yeah.
Carter.
Carter across the board?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
All right, Riley, finish this up.
Finally, from the Homer Hour, Homer says that Victor Wembanyama will score more than Bam Adebayo's 83 points he scored on Monday before his career in the NBA is finished. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Agree, 33%, and disagree, 67%.
67. Agree. Victor Wembanyama is a freak. He will before the end of his career.
He'll score more than
his
83
career
points
just
in a
started.
game.
Yeah.
I'm going to say
something nobody else had ever done up until Bam did it.
Yeah. Victor Wembanyama is a freak. How many things has he done already in the NBA that nobody else has done?
Is he 19?
Something like that.
I think he's 20 now, 21.
If he's 21, no way. But no, but he's
that was the cutoff point.
I feel like he's still a teenager. Maybe he's 20.
He's 22.
22. Oh, hey, never mind. I take it all back. No,
he's cooked.
Bam Adebayo is how old?
I think that
28, I believe.
I think he's the same age as me.
It has to do with the amount of overall scoring in the NBA that actually, I'm going to say yes. His ability to shoot the three and the way the scoring works. Like, the scores of these games are getting bigger and bigger I think the average score in the NBA is going to be in the 120s sooner or later, unless they make some dramatic change to the court. So I think Victor could get there.
Now, Matt, big question is, when Victor does it, will it be an
No free
ethical
throws.
83 points, or will it be a booty 83 like Bam's?
I'm going to hope for ethical.
You're going to hope.
Yeah.
You're not going to say it confidently,
Jim,
though.
the average scoring in the NBA this season is 115.3.
So like I said, at 120, I'm not that far off.
You're not that far off.
No.
It's going to get even higher.
I don't think he's going to do it.
No.
No.
I'd agree.
I think he's going to play within the spirit of the game.
He cares too much about basketball.
Yeah.
He's an
I
ethical
love
hooper.
that. So that means Wilt Chamberlain, one of the greatest of all time, and Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest of all time, did not play in the spirit of the game.
Clearly. Ball
Really?
hogs.
I mean, Jordan could have done it. Why didn't he? He's
because
good,
he's Jordan.
honest Jordan player.
What about when Giannis scores like 50-something points? Isn't that like a hell of a lot of points, too? That it's just like,
but
this isn't even like...
I told you what the issue was. It was the fouling with a lead just to get the ball back to your guy.
So if he's not getting layups or threes, it's not ethical?
No, it's not Bam getting fouled. It's his team fouling the other team when they have a lead to get the clock to stop. They go to the line. They get the ball back with more time on the clock. That's my issue. Not the fact that Bam had 43 free throws. Like, good for him for making them. I'm cool with that. My issue is stopping the clock so you can have more time to get your guy the ball. That's my issue.
Can you imagine having 43, what did you call it, charity lines?
Charity stripes.
Charity stripes. When, like, I do a competition at my house and we do, like, best of 10 and then I make, like, 2.
Yeah.
It's bad.
So I want to quickly do this. So I just put this into our ChatGPT. Most impressive regular season stat lines. I just did points, rebounds, assists, so the whole thing.
Yeah.
One player in NBA history has a 50, 15, and 15 game.
50
points, over 15 rebounds, and over 15 assists. It's a modern player.
Giannis.
No.
Modern player.
Yep.
Luka.
Nope.
Jaylen Brown.
Nope.
LeBron.
Tatum.
Nope. What? I'm sorry. What did you say?
Tatum.
Nope.
Ooh, well, I was close when he said Tatum then.
Oh.
Beard. James Harden.
James Harden.
That makes sense.
Wow.
Nikola Jokic, 30, 20, and 20. That was the first 30, 20, 20 game in NBA.
That might be more impressive.
Year, didn't it?
No, I think it was
2019.
2019?
You were going to say last year? That was 7 years ago.
Okay. NBA kind of blends together.
Well, they have. I mean, that's the first one.
Somebody had a freaky game just recently.
Westbrook, not recently.
No, not that. But like a stat line like 20 rebounds, 20 assists.
This one, Elgin Baylor in 1960, 71 points, 25 rebounds, 10 assists.
I would not be surprised if SGA does something like that eventually. I think he might have been the guy who put up close to 20 and 20.
I forgot about this. Scott Skiles, former Bucks head coach, he had 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 30 assists in a game.
Wow. Just dishing the rock.
So it's just like
ethical.
Because Matt's all ethical, that I think James Harden maybe had the most ethical, great regular season game of all time.
Sounds like it.
Would you like me to tell you about Thanalysis Live?
Yes, please.
Okay, when I pause, you say woo. Milwaukee, be there for the night that will have everyone talking or howling. Thanalysis Live is back on March 27th at Riverside Theater. It's loud and completely unpredictable. There's no telling who will come on stage. Thanalysis always brings out the stars. Stephen A. Smith, Bobby Portis, the Lopez brothers, and of course, Giannis. This year,
Oi!
the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, is headlining with Thanasis, and if history tells us anything, he won't be alone. More surprise guests, more big names, more moments that lead you to say you had to be there. Get your tickets now at taliveshow.com. Thanalysis Live, March 27th at Riverside Theater. Doors at 6, show at 7. Milwaukee Legends. That was not a pause. That was I can't read the word Milwaukee. Milwaukee Legends, nationwide stars. You never know who else is going to walk on the Thanalysis Live stage. Be there, taliveshow.com for tickets.
Oi!
You're listening, Brian Gutekunst. I see you.
Presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, featuring 2026 curling national champion Matt Hamilton on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
I worried that I couldn't work a full-time job and still have time for college. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found my stride. My classes are flexible and hands-on, and I walk on campus feeling inspired. My advice to others? Make your dreams a reality. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
At Gruber Law Offices, we take great pride in helping those who have trusted us after a serious accident. Our team has the knowledge, resources, and experience to get you the results you deserve. Don't wait to get the help you need. Make the right call. Call Gruber Law Offices today. Proud partner of your Milwaukee Bucks. One call, that's all.
Greg Scalzo here for Buck and Honey's. Congratulations to the perennial Best of Madison Award winner by the folks at Madison Magazine. Meet me at Buck and Honey's to celebrate Wisconsin hospitality. Whether you're enjoying the view on the Yahara River in Monona, exploring Wanakee, visiting the OG in Sun Prairie, or checking out the new location in Mount Horeb, you can enjoy the Buck and Honey's experience in a neighborhood near you. Serving lunch and dinner 7 days a week with brunch every Saturday and Sunday. I'll see you at Buck and Honey's.
It's all about the green and gold and nonsense on Kyle, Brust, and Nordman.
I've come to the point where I've accepted that Goody will never turn the Packers into a truly great team. The only way to be like an actual Super Bowl team, for this Goody-led team to show up in the Super Bowl, Jordan Love will have to be the MVP. That's the only way I see it.
Kyle, Brust, and Nordman. Presented by Michelob Ultra, the superior light beer. Weekdays from 2 till 4 on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
All the biggest voices, all in one place. The Yingling Guest Hotline. Exclusive insight from Hall of Famers, All-Stars, and Game Changers, all on the Yingling Guest Hotline.
Pro Football Hall of Famer Joe Thomas.
We got to play with the structure we have. We got to play with the ball that they gave us.
The Yingling Guest Hotline on ESPN Wisconsin.
We're Wisconsin. What are the things that we can do to try to make us more competitive in the current environment?
Yingling, now officially in Wisconsin. DG Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is tough, so Metro Ford of Madison makes it easy with mobile service. Metro Ford will come directly to you, home, office, wherever your day takes you. Their Ford certified techs handle oil changes, filters, batteries, wipers, inspections, and more, all without a visit to the dealership. You stay on schedule, we'll take care of the rest. Call 608-246-3600 today to book your mobile service appointment, and let service come to you. That's Metro Ford of Madison. Visit them at metrofordofmadison.com.
Ben Brust here for the Princeton Club. If you're looking for your better tomorrow, you know where to go. It's the Princeton Club. If you're looking to grow, it's also the Princeton Club, because they will cheer for you in all areas of your life. The best way to do that is to start a foundation of having a healthy body, and your growth will start from there. With the cleanest health clubs in Wisconsin, they provide everything for you to reach your goals. Start your better tomorrow today and grow in all areas of your life at the Princeton Club. Join for a better tomorrow.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
I'm Matt Hamilton.
And I'm his lookalike. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. At the Mountains, you know what to do.
And that's Crush, a Coors Light.
I'm Jim Rutledge, alongside Molly Brown and Matt Hamilton.
And I'm going to crush some Coors Lights in 5 minutes. It's going to be awesome.
Primetime will shine behind the glass. I want to ask this question. You can chime in 844-770-3776. That's Carbon Talking Text Line. This is more. The Badgers take on Michigan at what time tomorrow, Prime?
Noon Central Time.
Noon Central Time, which is the time that matters for us. Where will you be watching it, Ryan?
I have actually made plans with one of my friends over, my Bears friend, Sam, who lives in Kenosha. We're going to meet up at Potawatomi, actually, and watch the game at the sports bar.
Okay, all right.
Nice.
That sounds fun, yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
Big TV for you to look at.
Big TV.
All right.
It's massive.
I'll be at...
Cool drinks, Lux seating. Can you feel it?
I'll be at my friend Devin's place.
Okay.
We're doing fried chicken tomorrow.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
pumped.
Are you frying your own chicken? Probably.
Yeah, we're brining it right now.
I don't even know what
in
that
pickle
means.
juice. We're letting the raw chicken just sit in pickle juice for 24 hours so it absorbs some of that salt and some of that tang. It's going to be so good.
Gross.
Molly, it is seriously, if all the best chicken in the world is brined in something, it's
Okay, brine me some chicken tenders. I don't need it on the bone. I like chicken wings, but I'm not into drummies. I'm not into like rotisserie chicken because that's just too much. Like,
okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, well, I'll do
brine me some
tenders.
chicken tenders and bring them in.
Okay.
Perfect.
Before you tell us about that, where are you going to be watching the game tomorrow?
TBD if I watch the game. Well, I guess I'm going to be stuck in my house all day, right? That's my kids' nap time.
Unless you want to hang
So
out.
home.
Since
I'm
we're
not leaving my
friends.
house. Isn't it supposed to snow?
All right, tell us about your district.
Weekly Pulse on the Milwaukee Bucks, straight from a fan favorite and Bucks legend. Tune into Here District with Marcus Johnson. A Bucks Plus audio production. Marcus and his son Chris, a 1995 UCLA hoops champ himself, talk about everything happening in the Bucks world and are joined by some of the biggest names in basketball. Plus, they'll answer your questions too. Stay on the beat of the Bucks and find Here District now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, or wherever you get your podcast. Boom!
Nailed it.
It's Jim Matt Mox on my Coors Light.
See ya.